Genesis 36. This chapter of the Bible takes us back to the dawn of civilization, back to a time of patriarchs and nomads, a time of vast deserts and sprawling oases. Join me as we turn back the cosmic clock and journey to a distant past. We will explore the world of Genesis 36. This chapter tells the story of Esau. He is also known as Edom. Esau was the brother of Jacob. Their story is one of family and conflict. It's a story about different paths. It's a story as old as time. Genesis 36 gives us a glimpse into the past. We see how people lived. We learn about their customs. We discover their world. Let us begin our exploration of Genesis 36. Life in ancient times was harsh. People lived as nomads. They wandered the deserts with their flocks. Sheep and goats were their livelihood. They provided food, clothing, and even shelter. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Genesis 36:1. These words transport us to a time when people lived in tents. They moved from place to place. They followed grazing pastures for their animals. Imagine a caravan of people and animals. The sun beats down on them. The landscape stretches endlessly before them. They rely on their knowledge of the stars to guide them. They depend on the land for their survival. This was the life of Esau and his descendants. It was a life of hardship and resilience. Genesis 36 provides a window into the customs of the time. Marriage, inheritance, and leadership were central to their society. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan. Genesis 36:2. Marriage was a way to forge alliances. It strengthened family ties, it expanded their influence, and these are the names of Esau's sons. Genesis 36:10. Lineage was paramount. A person's worth was often judged by their ancestry. These customs may seem strange to us today, but they were the cornerstones of their society. They provided order and structure. Section 4, Land of Plenty, a bountiful inheritance. Esau settled in a land called Edom. It was a land of mountains and valleys. It was a land of rugged beauty. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Genesis 36 verse 8. This land, though harsh, held the promise of prosperity. It was a place where Esau and his descendants could thrive. The Bible describes Edom as a land of natural resources. It was known for its copper mines. These mines brought wealth and trade. Imagine the sound of hammers echoing through the mountains, the glow of furnaces lighting up the night sky. Edom was a place of industry and activity. Section 5, The Power of Lineage, Echoes of Ancestry. Genesis 36 meticulously lists the descendants of Esau. This list might seem tedious at first, but it underscores the importance of lineage. It shows how each generation was connected to the past. These are the dukes that came of Esau. Genesis 36 verse 15. These were the leaders. They carried the weight of their ancestry. They were responsible for the future of their people. Imagine the stories passed down through generations, the tales of bravery and hardship, the wisdom accumulated over time. This emphasis on lineage reminds us that we are all part of something larger than ourselves. We are all connected to those who came before us. Section 6, A Call to Explore Further, Journey with Us. Our journey through Genesis 36 ends here, but the exploration of ancient times continues. The Bible is filled with stories that transport us to the past, stories that teach us about ourselves. By supporting us, you're not just liking a video or subscribing to a channel. You're joining a community of explorers, a community that values knowledge and discovery. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and most importantly, keep looking up.